Hey, what's up, guys? Well, my last video was called Do Not Edit Your YouTube Videos. And to my surprise, it got an incredible amount of views. At least for me. I'm a small YouTuber, so I got over 1,000 views so far in 5 days. And so that's kind of a big deal for me. So I'm going to double dip. I'm going to go again. I'm just parking here. I am not going to edit this video. I am not. I almost may not even. Hopefully, I won't wreck anything. All right. I'm here at Baja Fresh. Let me put my hat on. Hair's kind of a mess today. Better, right? Nobody wants to see this receding hairline all day. All day. Put the Bronco. My food's not ready yet, so I'm just gonna sit here for a minute and talk to you guys. We do the facial tracking thing. I am shooting this whole thing on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Yeah, it's so weird. My last video, I had all these comments about, no, you should stick to what you're doing. You know, people like my editing, and I'm an editor, so it wouldn't make sense for me not to edit. And actually, that was probably the first, I'd say the first 50% of the comments, and that's what it said. But then later, as the video started to gain traction, and as it started to see more and more views, the tables turned. And people were telling me not to edit, or at least, no, they weren't saying not to edit. They were saying that, yes, this is a new thing, and that, yes, they were having some success with this. So, yes, I'm going to try it. You know, I mean, why not? So here's kind of my plan. I'm thinking I will do videos where I do a lot of editing, but then there are videos where I won't edit. And I'm just curious. I'm just curious to see what happens. I mean, you know, it's going to be a lot harder. I mean, like my last video, that was really hard for me to do, to keep talking. But here I am, trying it again. 2:36. I'm going to watch the clock. I can't help but watch the clock, because then I'm like, I've talked for 2.5 minutes without interruption. Anyway, so how are you guys? Are you guys good? What's going on in your life? I'm here at a restaurant. I don't know if it's all over the country, but here in Los Angeles it's pretty popular. It's called Baja Fresh. I don't know if it's all over like I said, I don't know if it's all over the country. Getting myself some food, and I'm gonna take it home, and you guys will have lunch with me. So I'm wondering if this could be sort of a new style of video for me, is just sort of having lunch with Joe. What do you guys think? Do you think lunch with Joe was kind of fun? Kind of the main reason I'm doing this is there was one comment from a guy that actually, oh my gosh, what was his name? Let me look up his name, because it's important, because this guy was really helpful towards me. I mean, look in my history of my videos. Wayne's Leap Year, and he has, I think he has other YouTube channels, but he is doing an upload challenge. I think he's gonna try and do it. It says day 32 of 366, so this guy's gonna try and do it for a full year. Kudos to you, Wayne. I'm assuming your name's Wayne, because it says Wayne's Leap Year here. That's amazing, dude. I don't know if I can do that for 366. Well, it says 366 days. So he wants to do it for 1 year and 1 day? Yeah, I guess so. But it's funny, because he talks about the fact that he actually doesn't want to grow, and he's self-sabotaging himself by not doing a thumbnail and not putting up a hook in the first 10 seconds, you know. And so all the things that YouTube tells you to do in order to hook viewers and to keep them on your channel, and this sort of what do they call it? They call it something retention editing. I think it's called retention editing. I think it started with like, I think the term started when people were trying to explain how Mr. Beast does his videos. Just constant barrage of editing and footage and music and graphics and like all of this, and then the hook, the idea of getting everything in, getting people hooked in the first 10 seconds of your video was super important. And now maybe the tables are turning. Yeah, who knows? Do you guys think I'm stupid for trying to do this one more time? Here's what I'm thinking. If I do this, I do my regular videos, and then every now and then I'll throw one of these in, and we'll just see. We'll just see what happens. Guys, I'm so hungry. Today I went to the dermatologist. Had to drive all the way across town, and so when you drive across town here in Los Angeles, I live in the valley, and my dermatologist was all the way in Culver City. Get from one end to the other in the morning at 9 a.m., that's an easy 45 minutes. Easy 45 minutes. And then to get back, it's another 45 minutes. You know, if you, those of you who live in a small town, you're very lucky. I mean, we do have a lot of stuff here, but the idea that it could take you an hour to get somewhere is kind of depressing, don't you think? All right. That's enough talking in the car. I'm hungry. Let me see here. Turn off my car. Let's see if we can get some food. Jesus Christ. All right. Oh my God. This is embarrassing. Jesus Christ. Good Lord. Calm down. Jesus Christ. Get this off. My jacket there. Let's go get my Baja Fresh, my fajita plate. Alright, got my food. Let's get back in the truck. I'm actually gonna go home to eat my lunch, that way it's not too awkward. Alright. Let's see. Ugh. probably a terrible idea for me to put this on the dash while I drive. What do you think? Horrible, right? All right, let's give it a shot. Was that super boring when you guys were waiting for me to get my lunch? All right, let's see here. Looking at the camera, the backup camera, looking at this camera, so you guys can shoot. I got my DJI Pocket 3 on the tripod. Trying not to mess things up. Oh boy, how's my gut? I want that. Okay, people. Come on. Alright. Well, when I get home, my wife will probably be there, and she's probably going to be really irritated that I'm doing this, but I'm going to try it anyway. Oh, man. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long this is. Look, I'm at 11 minutes already. Are you guys still there? Is anybody still there? Oh boy. I'm stuck here behind these cars. Look at this. I'm just trying to get out. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Alright. That is an ugly Lexus. Good Lord. Come on. Okay. Come on. Are you guys like me when after you pick up your food, you can't get home fast enough because you're like uber hungry and you get super impatient? Well, I'm there. I'm actually kind of hangry now. All right, my house isn't too far from Baja Fresh, so let's see here. Let me make sure. Boy, it is hard to drive and shoot and not get in an accident. Oh look, guys, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there is a show. I don't know if you guys can see that. We have a new show at my company called Deal or No Deal Island. Deal or No Deal Island, starring let me flip this over so you guys can tell. So we have a new show called Deal or No Deal Island on NBC, starring Joe Manganiello. They took Deal or No Deal and they combined it with like Survivor, and it's supposed to be a pretty good show. So you guys tune in. Deal or No Deal Island. Listen. It's helping me pay for my kids' college, so I'll do it. Alright, I am almost home. I can smell the fajitas through the plastic bag. My Bronco smells like a Mexican conquistador. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I don't know what a Mexican conquistador sounds like. Let's see here. We are almost there, people. Alright, let me position this so I can drive. Pull into the garage. Alright. Let's go. Bronco fits nice. Okay, and now I'm probably in the dark for you guys. Let's see. Alright. We are here. Time to eat. Okay. Get my food. Shut the garage. Hi, Kath. You here? Yep. Hi. I'm not shooting you. I'm gonna sit over here. I'm recording a YouTube video. Is that okay? Just need to get something to drink. What are you watching?
It's also meeting. Yeah, you guys are supposed to be here.
I'm not bothering anybody else, sir.
It's the detective. Let me see something.
Why?
Because I said so.
Are we under arrest?
But you keep acting like this, you might be.
Well, I don't see a warrant. So unless you can prove probable cause or an imminent threat, we don't have to show you anything.
That's cute. That's really good. When you're a lawyer,
It's all right, detective. We know our rights.
who explains you what you're right? See? C4.
How many times are you gonna watch Castle?
You know what? This is Brazilian eyes.
Whatever, same thing.
Wash your spit.
Okay, guys. Time to dig in. I am hungry. Got my got my plate. Stuff here. It's too bright. How's that look? Too bright? No? Alright, for lunch we got fajitas. Chicken fajitas. You guys want to see my lunch? Let me show you my lunch. Some fajitas and some sour cream and guacamole and rice. I probably won't eat the rice because I'm trying to be good. Alright. You guys like the hat? This is from a coffee shop. I did a video about it, actually. Not about the coffee shop, but I did a video in the coffee shop. It's about happiness. You guys might see that soon. But it's called Motoring Coffee. And it's a really cool coffee shop here in LA. And it's got like a bunch of cars in it. Anyway, that's where the hat's from. You know what's weird about me? I like going to coffee shops. And my wife finds it really weird too, because when I was in college, I could I could write papers in coffee shops like that. And I was a poli-sci major, so I could get a lot of work done there. And I think the reason is because I like the white noise. I like the white noise. I like working in an environment where there is some sort of noise. Do you guys like white noise? Like when our kid was little, we used to give him a what is that? Like a noise machine. It would help him sleep. So maybe that's why I like doing it. It's a little bright here. I'm gonna shut the curtains. I think that's better. Is that better? There we go. So I'm trying this without the microphone. Now I'm thinking I should have done it with the microphone. Probably would have made more sense. I love guacamole. I could eat my weight in guacamole. I guarantee it. But the best guacamole I ever had was actually in Mexico. We went to Cabo San Lucas. Now that's a nice place. Went to a really nice hotel down there. And The thing about Cabo San Lucas is the resorts, they're absolutely gorgeous. The resorts are gorgeous, but we were scared to leave the resort. We've been down there 3 times, and all 3 times we would just stay at the resort because didn't necessarily feel too safe. Excuse me while I pig out. You know, thinking about Mexico is reminding me of our vacation. We're going to Maui in July. It is our favorite place to go. If you guys watch my channel, you have seen maybe 1 or 2 of the Maui videos. And at this point, I mean, look at me. Look at the way I look. At this point, I'm almost a native. When I go there, people give me the local discount. So right now, guys, it's really hard for me not to cut. Right now, I'm running out of stuff to say. I will say, though, I'm at 21:45. I'd say that's pretty good. I wonder if any of you are still watching. And if this is painful, put it in the comments below. Let me know how painful this is. Any and all information is appreciated. Trying to stick to the protein. Staying away from the carbs. Although their tortillas are really good here. And look at this. I gotta have one. Look at that. That is good smelling tortilla. Carbs. Carbs are good. Carbs are bad, but they're good. I'm just curious. Do you guys think out here in Los Angeles, no one eats carbohydrates, and everywhere else in the country they do? Because I think I've been trying to avoid carbohydrates since like 1990. And I was able to get away with it when I was in my 20s, my 30s, and my 40s. But now that I'm in my 50s, I feel like my body needs the carbs. And now, I'm not nearly as athletic. I'm as athletic. I'm not nearly as mobile because I work out, but I can't work out as much because my knees, everything hurts. You get a little older and it takes you a little longer to recover. And you have inflammation. What a pain in the ass. Well, I'm almost done here with my food. But this was really an experiment because I'm trying to shoot this long-ass video, and I'm curious if the algorithm is going to push it out to a bunch of people, because in the comments somebody was mentioning that the algorithm can tell if there are no edits in the video. I don't know how that's possible, but if that's true, and this video, which is not edited, gets pushed out to a bunch of people, then maybe we've stumbled across something, and maybe there is some value in not editing. All right, well, that's the end of my not editing video part 2, and we'll see where this thing goes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.